there. So, it's Mr. Claiborne again. This time I want to talk to you about balance of power in your relationships. Now, one thing about this particular method of maintaining your love relationships that's very important to know. It's very important that you know this when you're trying to use this method to maintain your love relationships. It's important that you know this method will work only if you have established harmony in your relationship. Until you establish harmony in your relationships, this method will not work. Okay? So understand that before you try to do what I'm about to introduce to you. Okay? Now, the method that I want to talk to you about that will help you to maintain your love relationships is balancing power, or some people call it shifting power. But basically what it is, it's when a task is required, the completion of a task is required, and the work required to handle that task is done at the call of duty by the person who is most qualified to carry out the duty. You understand that? So to give you an example, if my wife is more qualified to take on the duty of picking up the appliance that we just purchased because the retail establishment is closest to her location, yet it's a heavy appliance. Maybe let's just say it's a new dishwasher. Okay, so because the location is closest to where she's at, she would be the one most qualified to pick up this appliance. Instead of me driving 10 miles from where the appliance is located to go get the appliance, she's 5 miles away. So she would be the one most qualified to go and pick up the appliance and bring it back to our home. Okay, here you have the shifting of the power, because even though I'm stronger physically, I'm further away from the task that needs to be completed. She's not as strong physically, but she's closer to the appliance where it's located. So at this point, the power now shifts onto my wife. Because we have the harmony established, I would communicate to her different methods she could use to get the appliance loaded into our truck so that it can be brought to our home. And this could be just a matter of me telling her, maybe go talk to one of the salespeople to see if they can load it onto the truck, or call a friend that may live close by to see if they can help, see if they can meet her there to help her load it onto the truck. But either way, the power of taking on this task now shifts on to my wife. The harmony that we have established helps with the completion of the task because I'm helping her to come up with ideas on how she can get the appliance loaded into our truck. This is balancing the power, or shifting the power. I hope you understand how the harmony helped to get the task completed. Okay, so if you are able to do the shifting of the power in your love relationship, or balancing the power in your love relationship, which is with the example I just gave you, it is where you're allowing the person who is most qualified to take on the task, letting them complete that task. If you're able to do that, your relationships will last much, much, much longer because you are sharing responsibility. Therefore, with the sharing of the responsibility, it creates one thing that's very important in a relationship, and that is a sense of unity. That feeling of unity, everyone wants it. Everyone likes to feel like they are a part of something, like they are valuable. So, with that feeling of unity, because you have established harmony and you're sharing the power, your love relationship will last many, many years. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next class. Stay focused and do your best to help your relationships to last. We'll talk to you later.